Letter 3, Sophia. Dearest William, 2 weeks ago, I leafed through my copy of A Tale of Two Cities and was devastated. The letter I'd written was gone. I assumed it meant that Zahid's mother had found my books hidden in the back of my dresser, that she found the letter inside and had either burned it or was keeping it hidden to use against me later, to confront me about it or ridicule me to her sisters. I was sure I saw her watching me more than usual, looking for any reaction, smirking in the knowledge that I'd noticed the letter was gone, and wondering if I would dare ask her about it. 2 more weeks went by, and she didn't say a word. I fear I couldn't eat, couldn't speak, couldn't bear to be in the same room with her or Zahid's father, because I'm sure she'd shared it with him. I avoided them whenever I could. Every night I went outside, walked for hours, then hid behind the mailboxes in our complex until I was sure they'd gone to bed. I felt like an idiot for pouring my heart out in a letter to no one, and an even bigger idiot for hiding. Tonight, when I snuck back inside, Zahid's father was in bed, but his mother was sitting in the dark watching television with the sound off. I was sure she was waiting there to finally confront me. I pretended to ignore her, but felt her eyes burning holes in the back of my head as I skulked off to my room. I thought I would scream. I tried but couldn't sleep. You know that feeling when you're exhausted, but your brain is going 1,000 miles per hour. Then I had a thought that gave me a spark of hope. What if the letter was in the book and I just missed it? It was so simple. I was afraid the woman would find it, so when I didn't see it right away, I panicked. I had to get up and check. I put a blanket against the bottom of my door, which is what I do in the night when I'm writing, so no one will see the light coming from my room. Only then do I feel safe even turning on my flashlight, as dim as it is. I put the flashlight on top of my dresser and opened the dresser as quietly as I could. I took out A Tale of Two Cities, sat on the edge of my bed, and started thumbing through it. There it was, right where I hoped it would be. But it wasn't my letter. It was yours. I don't know what I've done to deserve this. I don't know how or why the universe delivered my letter or why it picked such a gentle, kindred soul to receive it. I don't even know if you are real, but I'm buzzing inside, trembling, alive in a way I haven't been for years. I read it over and over and over. When the battery was finally dead and there was no light left to read, I slept with your letter under my pillow so I could fall asleep listening to the paper softly crinkle. At first light, I read it 100 more times. Every word was a whisper in my ear, every moment so beautiful. Your words burn in me, you make me brave. Your kindness steadies me, you make me believe. In the words of Miss Brontë, I have to remind myself to breathe, almost to remind my heart to beat. For a moment, I wondered if it was some horrible trick, but just like you, I dismissed the idea. No one could have done it. No one I know has even a passable command of English. Even if someone could manage it, I refuse to believe any human being could ever be so cruel. I know that Zahid's parents see the change in me, but I don't care. I haven't said a word about anything, but I'm floating 6 inches above the ground. They can't not have noticed. I have a million questions. I have a million things to say, but I want to finish this, put it back in the book in my dresser, and wait. I've never wanted to wait in my life, but I do now. A Tale of Two Cities, by the way, is a truly wonderful book. I can't believe I'm saying this, but in your time, Charles Dickens hasn't written it yet. Thank you, Charles Dickens. Thank you, Emily Brontë. Thank you, universe. But most of all, thank you, William Stafford. Yours, Safia Rafiq, Damascus, Syria, March 5th, 2026. This is Brontë and Dickens.